Hello. My thought of the day is the arts matter. A lot of times, especially me growing up, we were told you have to go, well, this is what my mom told me. She was like, she used to tell me, shoot for a B, you might get a C. I just want you to at least get a C and pass all your classes. I need you to graduate. And then also, in school, people will talk about going to university. In my generation, you had the option to go to either university or a vocational school. My kids' generation, university is what was promoted, not necessarily learning a vocation. And so now, the industry that I'm in right now, we can't find good maintenance people because a lot of the younger people, they don't know how to fix anything because they only went to university. No one told them that, hey, the plumbers make a lot of money. I hear people refer to maintenance people as he's just a maintenance man. Nothing in your house will function without a maintenance man. So you're not just a maintenance man. That is very important. But my whole thing for posting this video was about the arts. The arts matter. I am an advocate of arts. It doesn't matter what type of art. Fine art, visual arts, performing arts. It matters. I know oftentimes artists are told that the job that they have is not a real job. Well, why not? Or you're not going to be anything because you're an artist. But here's the reality. When a surgeon is performing surgery on you, they are listening to music. You need an artist to do that. You need a musician to make the music that the surgeon is listening to give him calm or give him peace or put him in a proper headspace to do your surgery. So for those musicians out there, your job is just as important as those, and people, this might be unpopular opinion, but your job is just as important as the doctor, the lawyer, the lawyers, or whoever else in the higher professions. They buy art. You need an artist, you need a painter, you need someone who draws or sculpt to provide those things for them to buy, for them to enjoy, because art is an outlet, whether you're observing it or whether you are actually participating in it. It gives you something else to look at rather than always looking at what's right in front of you or looking at the world, which sometimes the art also portrays what's in the world. Art is important. Support art. I had someone who is a dancer who would say, this is when CDs were popular. For you young people, those are called compact discs, and we used to listen to music on those. We stick them in the radio and we listen to music. It's not like streaming. So that person was like, I don't support artists. I don't buy compact discs. I don't buy music. And I'm thinking, but why would you not support the artist? You are a dancer. You need music to dance. So I just say support the arts. If your child is one that might be struggling in school in regular subjects, English, math, all those things, which are very important, but if they are struggling in that, but they are a genius in their art, or you can see the potential that, man, if we put a little bit behind this, a little bit of support behind this, wow, look at where this could be. It may not necessarily make them a star, but allowing them to have that outlet of whatever art is that they like, let them have it, because that will make the biggest impact on their lives. Being able to be involved in art, it's an outlet for them, and sometimes if you let them do that, it may actually help their grades to increase because they have something to look forward to. My daughters go to a performing arts school. they're 10 years apart. So I'm a totally different parent with the second child. But with my first daughter, she got really bad grades in school. And I'll just say, sometimes when the kids go to a performing arts school, it is a freedom that they're not used to. So the first year they might actually struggle because they're trying to get used to that freedom, and then also keeping up with their art curriculum plus their academic curriculum. So I didn't let her participate in a lot of things because her grades were so low, and she eventually ended up being asked not to come back. Okay, now fast forward 10 years, my second daughter is in that same school, struggled hard the first year. Grades were not good, and I did the same thing. You're not auditioning for anything, you can't get anything until your grades are up. And that, it just did not work. So this year, I said, we're going to do school different, because I actually listened to a lot of podcasts and interviews, and the celebrities that I like or that are at the top of their game, many of them were terrible students. Some of them was at the beach instead of being at the school. That was Regina King. Mariah Carey, she stayed up till like 3 o'clock in the morning writing songs. But they are, I would say, geniuses in their craft, because their parent or someone did help them to hone that craft, to sharpen it. So I said, okay, this year we're going to do school different. I told my youngest daughter, you can audition for whatever you want to audition for, no matter what the grade is. You do need to pass. I said, but you can audition for whatever you want to. I said, we're going to do this a little bit different. You are very smart in this area, so we're going to help you with that. And in the process of doing that, her grades actually did come up. We still struggle a little in math and in chemistry, but everything else has come up significantly. And I do believe that has a lot to do with her being allowed to have that outlet, to really be able to focus on that. Because if she's auditioning for something, that means she's practicing, she's singing more. She has a reason to actually practice and use that outlet and focus somewhere else. And so then she'll go back and then she'll do her studies. So the arts matter. They are important. My oldest daughter, her best friend at the time in high school, used to make fun of her because she was going to go to cosmetology school. And the friend was planning to be a doctor. And I'm like, okay, so she's looking down on you because you're going to do hair? Doctors need their hair done. They like standards of beauty. So what you're doing is important. And, that's all I really wanted to say. The arts matter, or whatever that other gift is that's not necessarily academic. Everybody is not going to be an AB student. They're not. I done whooped my kids, put them on punishment, took things from them to get their grades up. That did not work. And then I had to finally realize, wait, they process things differently. In our school systems here in America, most things are taught one way. It's not necessarily taught in multiple ways where multiple kids can get it. So if your kid don't get it the way that the teacher is doing it, then okay, they just fail. And then you have your child thinking that they're dumb or not smart, and it's not even true. They just process things differently. My youngest one, she really helped us to really see, okay, you think differently. And different is not bad. I had to really help her understand that don't mean you're dumb. That don't mean it's bad. Different is not bad. You just process it differently, and we got to figure out how we got to figure out how to help you process it in the way that you do so that you can get it. But yeah, so don't try to make your kid fit in this box that society says they have to be in. If your child is artistic, hone in on that. Don't make them feel like there's something wrong with them because they want to paint the ceiling orange. You may have a Picasso or somebody in your house. Don't make fun of them because they want to, or, you know, look down on them because they want to make beats or because they want to sing, dance, whatever it is. It's all they can think about. Because that gift that they have is probably to help brighten the world. That may be what their job is supposed to be, to brighten the world or to brighten your world. Just you watching them dance, when you see they worked on this, they stuck with it, and then you see the finished product, is really exciting. So help your kids hone in on the God-given gift and talent that they have. Invest in them. Put them in programs that will help them build on what their talent is. So that's all I got for you today. Just a reminder, the arts matter. Okay? That's all I got for you. Bye-bye.